Hi friends, I would like to talk about Tamil movie Vendhu Thanindhathu Kaadu. It's an adaptation of the Tamil short story Aindhu Neruppu, meaning five fires, written by Tamil writer Jeyamohan. The short story is so good than the movie actually. So it starts with a man who lives in South Tamil Nadu, mainly Uvari, Udangudi and Kulasai area. It's a red dirt desert kind of landscape. So he does his livelihood by working in a thorn vegetation. Means he's harvesting a thorn to sell, and they actually cultivate thorn and they're harvesting it. So he works on harvesting. Means he was just cutting the thorn plant, and he was trying to make a bundle. And when he was doing that, fire comes, and from I mean at no time the fire surrounded him in the three sides, and he jumped into the other side, and he jumped into the thorn because all the four sides are covered with thorn initially. Now three sides are spread with fire, and he had no option, and he jumped into the thorn. Actually, that's a metaphor from the short story name itself. It's Ain Nerupu, means five fires. It's very hot place. There is a fire in the sky as well as a sun, and the all the four side also. It's a narrative of in South Tamil Nadu, a deity called Sodalai Madan. He will do the meditation when the fire is surrounded on four sides. So that was the literal or metaphysical explanation of this. So he was surrounded by fire on all three sides. Even if you take the sky is so hot, the sun is so hot, so he had no option. He jumped into the thorn. The same thing happened. It was the metaphorical meaning of his life where he goes. He was surrounded by his father's death and the debt around his family. After this fire happened, whoever the owner of this the thorn grow, he wants him to settle. I mean, because he thinks he made the fire, so the owner, he asked him to settle the money. So it's like then whatever happened next in the movie, he takes the gun and he turned into another path. He jumped into the thorn. So here also he was surrounded by fire in all the side. Either he has to get distracted, either he has to go lost, either he has to lost his life, or he had the only one option. Here it's he jumped into a thorn. The same like in a movie when he take the gun and he killed the people, is again he takes the path of thorn, though it's a thorn, but he doesn't have option. So on the four side, he three sides, he surrounded with fire, and in no time he didn't take the path of thorn. In next few seconds, or and at no time the fire would have surrounded that place also, then there is no place for him to escape, gone. So same like he jumped into the thorn, here he jumped into the criminal world. And another metaphor is once you jump out of that your previous life to here, you cannot go back. Even one character in that movie will tell that, "Oh, you just jumped in, you cannot go back." Though after that the movie went to different turn, like a typical movie where it's a rowdyism or villainism, or it took a different turn. But this made me feel like how a person who is getting into that mentality of entering into the crime world, and the gateway, how he enters. So when there is a scenario, how he enters, he has no option. All the sides are surrounded, and in no time he has to take action. So in the interval also, if he didn't take the gun, he would have killed, obviously. So when there is no option, they take this thing. I mean, I'm not trying to justify anything, but that made us to understand what made these people, I mean, what made someone a criminal, and how they deviate from because they live in a common society. They have all the elements and attributes and everything. What made them to go or deviate from that? So here it tells metaphorically that no option, there is no option. He's surrounded by fire on all every side, and in no time he'll be surrounded from all the side. When then he took that option of thorn. So I mean, obviously it's a thorn, it's not a good path, but he has no option. That's what this movie tries to tell. I mean, I mean, if you want, there is a translation also. The movie is available in website itself. If you just browse Aindu Neruppu by Jeyamohan, you will get a Tamil version. its version of the slang from Tirunelveli district. Maybe as I said, it's a ovary, that kind of slang. And even if you're from other language, you can, I mean, we have Google Translate. You can simply do the Google Translate. I even watched once in English as well, though it didn't have the flavor of the colloquial and local terms from the original version. And a certain oil translated, it's auto translated, right? So it has the cultural base, that short story. So there are certain missing was there, oil translation, but still you will get the essence. So if you like my review, you can read that story, Aindu Niruppu by Jeyamohan, Tamil writer. Yeah. Thanks. Bye.